What's up, guys? I'm TJ Stokes, and today we're going to be talking about Batman, a Telltale series. This is going to be awesome, Telltale Games Series, and essentially they just dropped a trailer, a huge bombshell. Of course, if you guys don't know already, I'm a huge Telltale Games fan. I'm like, right after Naughty Dog, Telltale is my favorite game development studio in the world, right after Naughty Dog, of course. So, when Telltale releases a game, no matter pretty much what it is, I usually play it. Like right now, I'm in the mix of playing The Walking Dead Season 1 for like the 5th time, and we're doing a Let's Play on that right here on GamerCentral. I love The Walking Dead Season 2, I love Tale from the Borderlands, I love The Wolf Among Us. I didn't really like Game of Thrones too much. It wasn't bad, it just really wasn't my thing. I'm not a Game of Thrones fan. It was nothing against Telltale, I just really wasn't a fan of Game of Thrones. So, pretty much everything Telltale puts out, I pretty much consume and enjoy. I'm a huge fan. So now this is my backyard right here. I'm a Marvel guy, but this is my backyard with DC because I love both comics, but I'm more of a Marvel guy. Batman though, I love the Arkham games, absolutely are amazing. Rocksteady did a phenomenal job with that franchise, and now this is not really like that in a way. They're telling their own story, and they said there's gonna be combat, but not too much combat. You're more of Bruce Wayne, not really Batman, which I think Telltale, if anybody gonna be able to tell that story, I think it's gonna be Telltale, because they just know what they're doing when it comes to creating a story that you care about and invest you inside of the characters. That's what I always have loved about Telltale games, all the way from The Walking Dead with Lee and Clementine, and then all the way up to, no spoiler alert, actually The Walking Dead's been out for 4 years, spoiler alert, when Lee Everett untimely demise happens at the end of the season. You care, you feel for Clementine, you feel for Lee, not wanting to leave her, you just feel the emotion. Or in The Wolf Among Us, when every character dies, you feel something. It may not be, oh, I'm sad, but it is like, oh, I want to get to the bottom of this, where you're so invested. Telltale is good at that. They're good at messing with your emotions, and they pull your strings like your Pinocchio, and that's awesome. So I love that about them, and I'm very interested to see what this is like. But the one thing that I thought was kind of interesting was the release date, August 2nd, 2016. I thought it was going to be later in the month, but actually it's like really soon, which is so weird for Telltale. Like, but not really, because usually they'll announce a series and then we'll get a release date probably about a week or two before the game. So I don't know, I wasn't expecting it. Kind of was like, in my mind I was like, all right, probably 16, something like that at the back of my mind. But the second is it's so crazy. My only question, I might have to read up, is it gonna be 5 episodes, or is it gonna be a little more? Like, what is the episode? I know it's not a mini series, so it's probably gonna be more than 3 episodes, like unlike Walking Dead Michonne. I don't know how many episodes it's gonna be, because they did 6 with Game of Thrones, they did 5 with Tale from the Borderlands, The Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, stuff like that. But Minecraft Story Mode, which I also played, that has like 7 episodes or something like that, 8. So I don't know how many episodes this is going to be, but Telltale said they're gonna try to get episodes out much faster now. I think they said anywhere between a month or 2 months they'll be able to get episodes out. So that's gonna be insane, just to be able to have Batman continue. But I like that we're gonna continue to get this content. But I'm almost a fan of, like, with The Walking Dead at least, I'm a fan of making me wait a while, just because I'm, like, always thinking about, oh, what was that cliffhanger all about, and then really dive into it. But if I get it right away, I don't know if it means as much. But I think I kind of like when you binge watch something on Netflix. Like, if I watch Daredevil right now and binge watch the whole thing, the cliffhangers at the end of each episode doesn't matter, because I can click on the next episode. So that was, for me, I hope that's not the case here with Telltale, where it's like, it's so quick, where I'm just like back to back. Minecraft at certain points, it was coming out really fast, like not every 2 weeks. I think one episode came out 1 week, and then you got it 3 weeks later, you got another episode. And that to me was like, wow, that's crazy. That really is not something you see often from Telltale at the moment. So I'm very interested to see what goes on there, how fast we get these episodes, how many episodes there are. And I heard me being, like I said, a Naughty Dog fan, I love Uncharted, I love The Last of Us, but more particularly Uncharted. And thank you, Telltale, for getting, I forgot the actor's name, but he plays Sully, and he's in this. I don't know who he's playing. I think he might be playing Alfred or Penguin. I hope he doesn't play Penguin, probably Alfred. But Sully in there, Troy Baker as Batman, you just having like an Uncharted 4 reunion right now. Like, what is this? It's awesome. I'm so excited to see what's more coming from them. And the first episode, you can be sure to find a lot of coverage of that first episode as soon as it comes out right here on GamerCentral, and that is gonna be awesome. But for more on Batman, a Telltale Games series, stay tuned.